Yes, please.
Hello, sir.
Hi. Hi.
This is Gajendra.
Okay. Yeah.
This is my card, sir. I'm from Just Edu.
Okay.
I spoke to you over the phone.
Phone?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Dheeraj.
Yes, yes, I can take it.
Yeah. Sir, as I mentioned over the phone, this is regarding Live at Edu, an initiative of Microsoft. Right?
Yeah.
So I would just like to brief you about this initiative.
Okay.
This is
You are from Microsoft, Just Edu.
yes, we are partners with Microsoft.
Okay.
Just Edu is a company into education,
Mm-hmm.
and we are partnering with Microsoft for this particular initiative.
The initiative is?
Live at Edu.
And you are just you, right? Okay, fine. Yeah.
Right, sir, I would like to tell you that it's a collaboration and communication platform
Okay.
by Microsoft,
Okay.
specially tailor-made for educational institutes. And we have been contacting so many institutes. We have already implemented it in a couple of, or rather more institutes in Delhi. One of them is GPS Mathura Road, GPS Vasant Kunj, and a few more. So, as I got your reference from the so I expect why not here.
So what it is, I mean, I didn't get it. What is the collaboration?
So basically what we do is we would create email IDs for each and every person in an institute.
Okay.
And using that email ID, every student can get access to a host of applications online.
Okay.
Even the faculty for that matter also gets an email ID. So it basically enables communication among the students, between student and faculty, between administration and faculty, between administration and students. So this is what it does. And what we are trying to do is, in all the schools where we have implemented it, what we have done is we have tried to make it a part of the process. Whatever information that is to be disseminated to the students goes to this platform.
Okay.
Right?
So you want the current offline information also to go to become
for
online?
example, if you are imparting any information, for that matter, a schedule or a timetable or anything, any information about an event, everything can go through this platform.
Okay.
So as a principle of this institute,
But we have, I mean, students hardly use internet. I mean, let me tell you very honestly. For 11th standard, 12th standard, which standard will you be
we are creating it for every student.
Every student.
Yeah. I agree with you that students of the lower classes will not be using it
absolutely, they don't.
so much. But what we have done in other schools is till class 5th, we have created the IDs, but given the control of the IDs to the parents.
Okay.
And from 6th class and upwards, it's with the students as well.
Okay.
You will be surprised to know that we have seen students using, emails and all in class 5th, 6th also.
Okay. But that might be a different school. If you talk about this.
No, in cities like Meerut and all, we have seen that, sir. And you will be surprised to know that in your school also people must be doing that. So, anyways, I mean, what I'm talking about is it also will give you, as I told you, a host of applications. One of the applications is called Live Workspaces.
Okay.
Wherein students can work together on the projects, sitting at different locations. Right?
Yeah.
So one is that they can store documents online. One student can store 2,000 documents online.
How?
They have got the space.
Okay.
So
students get a space.
Yeah.
Apart from the mailbox.
Again, that's a 25 GB space which is called SkyDrive.
Okay.
That's a different thing. Live spaces is again a different thing. On live spaces, live workspaces, you can also create archives. Right? A reference point for the students. The students can go and refer to previous documents and all. So this is the place. Then another space called Live Spaces, which is a mini community space for your school. Students can communicate with each other. They can have their own profiles. They can upload. They can share documents and all. Everything can be done over there. Right?
So students can make their own profiles. Every student.
Every student, every faculty, every alumni for that matter.
Okay.
As a principal, you must be interested in having contacts with the alumni.
Yes, very much. Yes.
Right? You must be doing something or the other too.
Yeah, we tried to, but it's not very. We
Right. That's where this can help immensely, sir. Okay? The students will retain this ID for the whole of their life. And here, this will be the place where they'll get information about their school, whatever events.
Sir, what you were telling me about the 25 GB. So what in 25 GB students can store all documents.
Yes.
I'm a little skeptical about this because you understand. You should see this that if students misuse, then that's also a thing.
Look, as far as the misuse is concerned, again, the control and administration of this whole platform remains with you. Okay.
Can I block emails?
Yes, of course.
I can.
The most important thing, it has been, the Microsoft Forefront is the security system which is integrated with this platform. It's a security system by Microsoft. I won't go into the technicalities,
Right.
but it's an information access system, and identity management system.
I think I'll also have to make you speak to my IT person because he'll understand a little more of.
Of course. So there's nothing technical in this.
And what do you need from us? About like
I would just need your consent.
No, from the computer, like hardware, software,
nothing.
server. You need a server, right?
There
Definitely.
is no monetary investment. There is
Okay.
no server space involved. There is no resource involved.
Okay.
What we need from you is just a confirmation. That's all.
So you don't need a server also?
Nothing.
Nothing from us? No obligation as well? Okay. Okay, so I have an email ID. So what's the domain? I mean, you said you'll make it in my own name. Yeah. See, my name is Ratnesh Pandey. So I have an email ID. That's Ratnesh.Pandey. VasantValley.org. Now you come to Vasant Valley. This is Vasant Valley. So it's Ratnesh.Pandey at VasantValley.org. But now you'll make a new email ID. So will it conflict?
Look, as far you can choose a domain of your own choice.
Okay.
If you have a similar, if you want to use the same domain which you are using right now, then you will have to give up the old IDs.
Right.
You will have to give them up.
I think we'll go for a new domain.
That doesn't really matter. You already, if you have Outlook integrated with your email ID, you already have your emails on your desktop. Just at the back end, the server will change. Right, from your own server, it will be Microsoft server. That's all.
Okay.
So, because both the IDs with same domain name cannot work together.
Definitely there will be a conflict.
There will be conflict. So you have to give up.
And what about if I want a different domain name? I mean, how much I have to pay for that?
Nothing.
Sure.
Nothing right now.
Okay. Okay, from the next year, definitely from the next year onwards, I'll have to pay. Okay. So what do you say you need from me?
Just a confirmation.
And also how do we?
What I'll do is, sir, I have got this information sheet.
Okay.
Just get the information of your school.
Okay.
Tell me.
No, how do you do it? I want to know. What do you do? If I give you the confirmation, what do you do then?
We'll create the IDs, send them to you. You just give them to your students, your faculty. Then
you give them or like how do you?
You supply them to.
Okay. Fine.
Subsequently, what we'll do is we'll come here for a couple of days, have a workshop kind of thing.
Okay.
Tell everyone about it, create some awareness, and put some banners and posters as well here.
Okay.
So that people are aware of this.
So you come here, you say you come here and do something.
Practical things.
Okay.
Again, then we will integrate, or rather we can, interact later on and to decide where to do.
Okay, I have a school website. Can you do something with the website? This
can be integrated.
So I want something that comes on my website so that people don't have.
Just have to put a link over there.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Once
Can you
you
do that?
clicks onto that, you'll go to the homepage of this particular initiative.
Right,
Again, the homepage of this thing will be again branded with your school name.
Okay.
Right? Vasant Valley would be written.
Okay, so in the homepage it will be my logo.
Yes. The student won't feel that he has come to a different location.
So, but why is Microsoft? I mean, there's no Microsoft. I want to know this. Why is Microsoft doing this? There should be something from Microsoft, right?
Microsoft, let me be very frank with you. Microsoft is making this as a marketing initiative.
Okay.
Because they want to capture the students' mind share. Right?
Okay.
India is, I think, the biggest market for them.
Right.
As of now. So they want students to be comfortable with their products right from the very beginning. That's the only agenda.
Okay.
With Google creeping in, I mean, they are a little. I shouldn't say, but they are a little bit scared. So they want to retain the monopoly.
Okay. And you said you will make email IDs from nursery to standard 12. What else about next year?
Forthcoming batches?
Yeah.
Your own administrator can do it.
So you'll also.
We will give them a small training.
Okay.
Or I mean, if you don't want it, even
and that's free, like throughout, right? Throughout.
If you do it, that will be free.
No, I mean this. Yeah, definitely. If I do it, so it will be free for me. No, this entire platform. From even for that next year.
Perpetually for you.
Throughout.
So,
and what about some terms or conditions? Do I get something? A paper or
conditions? They are online. I'll send you the link. You can have a
yeah,
there's nothing. There's nothing in that.
ठीक है.
Just एक सर मुझे information दे दीजिए आपके स्कूल का. ये
तो अभी you want the information?
ये तो मैं लिख रहा हूँ सर. आप in the meantime what to do is just this is the format of the information letter.
Okay.
Just get it printed on your letter. Sign it and give it to me.
And you want me to put this says something numbers. You want me to put
the approximate
number
number of students.
Okay, so if it's 3, I'm not sure. I guess it's 25 to 3,000.
100 extra numbers.
It's fine if the 100 more or less, right? Okay, fine, we'll do it. ये सबसे ज़्यादा यही